Hey everyone! Today, I want to talk about something that's not just surprising but also eye-opening. We're diving into the shocking truth behind the world's poorest country. And trust me, it's a story you need to hear. Let's start with the name. The Central African Republic. It's right there in the heart of Africa, surrounded by countries you might be more familiar with, like Chad and Sudan. But here's the thing. It's often ranked as the poorest country in the world. But why? First off, history plays a massive role. Colonialism left deep scars. The French, who colonized the Central African Republic, extracted resources without laying down any real infrastructure. No roads, no schools, no hospitals. So when the country gained independence in 1960, it was already at a disadvantage. Then there's the issue of political instability. Since gaining independence, the Central African Republic has seen coup after coup. Leaders come and go, each promising change, but leaving the country even more unstable. Corruption is rampant, and public funds rarely make it to where they're needed. But let's not forget about natural resources. You might think having diamonds, gold, and oil would make a country rich. Sadly, it's the opposite here. These resources have often fueled conflict rather than development. Armed groups fight for control over mines and resources, leaving ordinary people to suffer. Now let's talk about poverty on the ground. Imagine living without access to clean water, electricity, or basic sanitation. About 71% of the population lives below the international poverty line. Education is a luxury, with 2/3 of adults unable to read or write. Healthcare is almost non-existent, and life expectancy is just 53 years. International aid does come in, but it's like putting a band-aid on a gaping wound. Non-governmental organizations try their best, but the root problems are so deep that it's an uphill battle. And let's not overlook the impact of climate change. Droughts and floods make agriculture, the main livelihood for many, even more challenging. So, what can be done? It's a complex issue, but global awareness is the first step. Governments and organizations need to focus on long-term solutions like building infrastructure and stabilizing the political climate. Education and healthcare systems need rebuilding from the ground up. And most importantly, the voices of the Central African people need to be heard and amplified. Understanding these issues helps us empathize and advocate for meaningful change. So next time you hear about the Central African Republic, remember it's not just a statistic. It's a country full of real people with real stories fighting for a better future. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more insightful content. See you next time.